The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. Loose, and the Raiders have it. So how about that? I mean, wow, go on the road, start the game with an onside kick, they recover it. Bold, but hey, it turned out beautiful.
His team might even say, gorgeous.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10. Here's O'Connell. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. O'Connell here on 4th down. That's caught left side. Myers with it. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. In motion left goes Myers. First down, here's White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They keep it on the ground right again. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they go play action here with O'Connell. Touchdown! Trey Tucker, 26 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You got a long way to go, man.
33 yards. And the Buccaneers strike quickly here to tie.
I got more wins than losses in there.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
What happened when you come out in the weak box, dummy? What happened when you come out in the weak box, dummy?
Touchdown. Zamir White, 45 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's Mayfield.
At the Raiders' 43-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
1st down, Mayfield. And it is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a 2nd and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 15-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
Oh, I'm supposed to make a pick. Oh, man, I put the right adjustment on there. That's supposed to have been going the other way. Come on now.
Sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Again, this is White.
Terrible, got a safety right down there. One hit.
In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Alert, 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 alert. King,
Mayfield looks to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
Yes, sir.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Duh, I've been going for 2. They copy-paste off me. I've been doing this shit for the longest. I don't never kick fucking extra points.
You know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the
Better get out of that weak box, my guy.
Get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know,
it is smart, bro. Especially if you got a good defense.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
To go for 2. You're not stopping that shit in that formation, bro.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Try to run for it with Jacobs. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, come on.
Is he close? Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Mayfield to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's caught. Tompkins. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track.
Wasting your time trying to build things up and get a sack.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Man, come on, bro.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Can't cheat in.
A few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Looking deep in the direction of Abdullah. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds.
Thanks for staying in the middle of the field, dumbass.
4th down
You get them
conversion.
sidelines
You
on you.
usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so
People don't know how to match
far.
personnel. They just think Dollar is the only defense in the game.
2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now O'Connell. Oh, that's
Really?
double coverage and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Fucking game, man. It's open.
Take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Come on, now.
Wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield.
Bro, take the ball off.
A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is out.
Oh, man, that's Matt fucking personnel, you fucking retard.
How about this? Racing to the end zone.
Run all over that dollar defense.
Score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 83 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped short of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now to this point. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That second down play nets a -4.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing, Mayfield.
What should we flag?
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Running out of the gun with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Baker changing the play at the line. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Edmonds is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
Flag.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Down to the 42, 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left.
Personnel, dumbass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Raiders have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of moving as one. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And no, it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes second and third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
3rd and Devontae.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good.
Get out of that weak box.
Completion.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the
Get out of that weak box, bro.
yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down.
They're going to get out of that weak box, bro.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Clock running.
Call timeout. Get out of it.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's
Tried to
Jacobs.
tell you.
And he is in. Touchdown.
Gotta match personnel, dumbass.
Josh Jacobs. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Yeah, what we had to do, it took him 3 minutes to get 37 yards against my defense.
Send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd down, Mayfield. This will be caught downfield by Moore. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Mayfield. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
Ain't no, bro.
That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On a handoff, it's White. Oh, he shifts past him. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give to White. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Got him in on the right sideline. It's Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. White trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I don't care if he scores.
Here now, 2nd and goal. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Sometimes offense
Did me a favor, though. He needs some clock.
But there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end
Don't
zone.
push him forward.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
So all I gotta do is just kneel it. Take his timeouts, get a first down, take 4 knees. Hands team out the
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would
See
figure to
some
pretty
shit
much be
happen.
your ball
Yeah.
game right here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still
Well, I
do
need
have
one
3
first down.
timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in
Personnel
bold.
better, dumbass.
3 going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I'm not gonna give him a chance. Take that last time out.
Now he's into the clear
He's the
again.
first.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Five points of contact necessary at this
Match
stage.
personnel, bro. You can't run a nickel defense versus this 12. Come on, man.
Touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
Dumbasses think they can sit in cover 0 and shit. No, cover 0 does not stop the run.
But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one.
Especially when you press, you make the run blocking stronger.
What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
2-possession game, kick it deep. You're not scoring quick.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield.
That is sticky coverage.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
These situations where they got to pass the ball.
Quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Mayfield.
That out here.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with
Will routes
14
on me.
seconds
Come on,
remaining.
man.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Point it right. Hurry.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
On 4th down, you're going to throw a swing route.
And unable to break it.
What's the point of calling timeout if that's what you're going to do? I mean, you wasn't going to win either way, bro, but goddamn. Oh, he had a bunch of wins, though. I give him that. He just ran into a real one that was a lot better. I've scored way more points than hell. And he's played way more games than me. I've already hit 153,000 passing. I'm not even much of a rusher. I just now started running the ball more. What time is it? I got 1 hour, so I got one more game I can play. And then we cutting it off, bro. I'm watching the fucking Raiders play. They better not fuck my Christmas up. You see, I ain't get anything. Nobody got Shadow anything for Christmas. Yeah, but we just need the Raiders to win for us, and then I'll be happy. Break that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here.
What up, buddy?
It'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Jets have got it. They tried to give his home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard, 38 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
You are a distraction, buddy. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Yeah. Go play.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some nifty running going to take this across midfield and down to the 47. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down. Throwing, O'Connell. Trying to improvise. And he rifles one incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw, O'Connell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's O'Connell. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. On 1st down, Wilson. Connection made to Ruckert. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Yeah, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers.
Man, he's not out of bounds.
Bounce here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. This is White. He's got daylight. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
O'Connell here on 4th down. Looking deep for Adams.
Man, can we get a flag?
Away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just shutting him off there.
Punch the ball out.
Still won't go down. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with it.
Let him have this bullshit game cheating too much. Oh, what? I'm gonna get ready for the game, man. I'll catch y'all fella later.